Organdy is easy to handle for beginners as they can easily pass needles through this fabric. Beads or sequins can be smoothly applied. You can achieve a fancy finish with elegant lace patterns. Be careful in choosing the right size beads or sequins, which must be larger than the holes in the lace fabric. Linen's coarse mesh can effectively hide needle holes. Even a simple design looks great on tulle fabrics. Its coarse mesh makes stitching easy and needle holes are not visible. It is most impressive when selecting the tulle colors that will sharply reflect gold or silver metallic threads. Clover Kantan Couture metallic threads for beading embroidery in gold and silver will allow beads or sequins to move smoothly and create a brilliant finish. Silk threads are desirable for continuously stitching beads or sequins. The silk material is so smooth that beads and sequins move swiftly and create a sophisticated finish. Variegated silk threads present a silky luster with a gorgeous appearance. Any size of beads or sequins can be stitched as long as they have a hole for stringing. You can use mini-size beads, seed beads, or flower-shaped sequins. It is very handy to use beads or sequins that are already strung. When using the Clover Kantan Couture, it is very helpful to use our Clover special threader to pick up beads or sequins and our Clover thread cutter ring. Tie the ends of the two threads and transfer the strung beads to the bobbin thread. In case of loose beads or sequins, you can easily string them by using a special threader. Take a small amount of sequins in your palm and pick out a few to pass them through the threader. Run the bobbin thread through the tip of the threader. Then transfer the sequins onto the bobbin thread. When using this special type of needle, you need the Clover turnable hoop that is fixable to keep both hands free. Set up a clamp on the table. Tighten the screw on the left side of the joint and fix the joint. Then loosen the turning screw on the right side and insert the inner hoop into the joint section. Be aware that the hoop will be fixed and won't turn around if you insert the hoop all the way to the end. By inserting the hoop halfway and tightening the turning screw, you can turn the hoop around. Place the fabric on the inner hoop, set the outer hoop on the fabric, and then firmly tighten the hoop screw. Keep a constant strain on the fabric by pulling it evenly. Make a spool pin by using a gem clip. Now let's start stitching. Insert a needle upward through the fabric from the underside. Hook the thread. Pull down the needle through the fabric while keeping the thread on the needle. Insert the needle again. Hook the double threads and pull down the needle through the fabric. The threads are fixed. This time, pick up only one thread, the longer one of the two. Repeat the same process to make stitches, inserting the needle, hooking the thread, and pulling down the needle through the fabric. At the end of stitching, make 2 or 3 very small stitches. And cut the thread, leaving about 2 inches. Insert the needle upward until the latch comes out. Hook the beginning end of the thread and pull it down through the fabric. The same thread end finishing applies to all kinds of stitches. Turn over the hoop to finish the thread end on the underside of the fabric. Take the needle through a stitch on the fabric, hook the cut thread, and pull it out of the stitch. Pass the needle over the stitch while keeping the thread on the needle. When pushing the needle out of the stitch, make sure the latch comes out completely. Hook the thread again and pull it out. Repeat the same process a few times, just like making chain stitches, and pull out the end of the thread. Pull the thread tightly and twine the thread into the stitches. Then cut the thread. Make the same thread end finishing on the other end of the thread.